This is MFR Off-Road Rider back with another video. I'm down off-roading at the riverbar today. It's a nice day. It's a little windy, but not too bad. It's dried out a lot since I've been down here last time. So there are no mud puddles or no mud to go through, just a lot of dry silt and sand and rocks and gravel. But yeah, I want to talk a little bit about the CRF 300L Rally, the 2025 model versus the Ibex 450 MT by Cfmoto. They're supposedly the same exact price now. The 2025 model of the Rally is the same price as the Ibex. I was wondering what everybody thought about, if you had $6,500, would you which one would you choose? It would be a tough one for me, but because I'm a little partial to this bike because I've had it a while and gotten used to it. It's reliable, it's lightweight, but on the highway it lacks a little bit. That the Ibex would outshine it on the highway as far as wind protection and power and stuff like that. But if you were looking for strictly doing what I'm doing today, where you don't have to ride very far to get to your off-road, I would probably choose this one, the CRF 300L Rally over the Ibex, just because of the weight and the reliability of it. The Ibex hasn't had a chance to really prove itself in reliability, and of course the Honda has, and of course you got the new tariffs that have been imposed. Oh, should I go this way? I guess I'll go this way. Anyway, it added $700. I was watching a Big Rock Moto video. He bought the new KTM 390 Adventure R, and there was a $700 add-on cost to the bike because of the tariffs. So I think that's going to be in all bikes coming from overseas. But anyway, if you're doing, you know, like light off-road, fire roads, things like that, and a lot of highway miles or interstate miles, and just light off-road, I would say the Ibex has got a little advantage there in those areas. But it's not that the Rally can't do the highway or freeway miles. It's just puts a little strain on the motor because it is a 300cc motorcycle versus a 450. Anyway, it's a toss-up, really. I mean, I feel like there's pluses to both bikes and there's minuses to both bikes, so it would be a tough choice if I had to make it. But I think I would, if I was going to do all this kind of stuff that I'm doing today, it would probably be the Rally. But I'm in a predicament now where I need to go a little farther highway miles to get to new areas to ride off-road, and I think the Ibex would shine in that area more so than this bike. But I wouldn't say it's a big difference. And also, the, like I said, the suspension on the Rally, it's pretty soft. Like, if you really want to do a lot of off-road, serious off-road, you're gonna have to upgrade the suspension. And the Ibex has adjustable suspension, and I've heard the suspension is pretty decent on that one. Like I said, I haven't ridden it. I'm just going off of what I've watched on YouTube and in the internet. So like I said, I'd love to ride it and compare it, truly compare it, but like I said, I haven't had the opportunity yet. So but I think the Ibex wind protection on the highway is a little bit better than this one. But they said the stock windshield is not that great on the Ibex. This one works pretty good if you ask me. Oh boy, that looks pretty soft. I don't know if I want to go that way or not. Looks pretty soft. I don't know how far it goes. Guess I could give it a shot. It looks pretty soft right there though. I could probably make it though. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, they're shooting down here. They're shooting down here. Maybe I'll go this way. Whoa. Nilio. There we go. Stay away from the shooters. I wanted to go that way, but oh well, I can always go this way. There's lots of roads down here to take. You definitely got to find a packed road though, because this silt this time of year gets really soft. But anyway, give me your comment what you choose. I know a lot of people are against buying from China and things like that, but I do have a Chinese bike at home as well. Oh boy, looks like we're getting into more silt. Not enough gravel here. Yeah, this is not good here. Too much silt. Probably end up getting stuck. Need to get to higher ground. But anyway, I'm on the 300L Rally. As you know, the 2021 model. I got 6,320 miles. And I want to thank all my viewers and subscribers for watching my videos. Give me thumbs ups, all the positive comments, much appreciated. I'm up to 1,242 subscribers, and this is my 460 something video. I'm not sure, 63, 64 or something like that, 65 maybe. But and I want to thank all the new subscribers who joined for the slot car genre of my channel. I do that as an alternative to riding off-road motorcycle content. It's not always off-road, but I try to make as much as I can. It's more exciting or enjoyable, you know, and challenging than just riding on the pavement. Well, they're shooting a big gun there. Oh boy, here we go. I don't know if I can get a good enough run at this or not. It's pretty soft. Oh yeah, there we go. Piece cake. Sometimes I question my ability and be hesitant instead of just going for it. But like I said, when you ride by yourself a lot, you have to be that way. You don't want to risk doing damage to your bike or yourself. But Dork in the Road also got himself a new bike, KTM 390 Enduro R, and he's going to be doing some testing and review on that bike. It's more like a dual sport kind of thing. It looks a lot more like the DRZ 650 and the DRZ 400. Doesn't have the big fairing and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that, seeing what kind of thoughts he has on that bike. Because like I said, they have the 3 different models, I guess, of the 390, the KTM 390. You got the Adventure R, I think the Adventure X, and then the Enduro R. So you got your choices for sure. The Adventure X is more on-road. I think it's got cast wheels instead of spokes, and a little more on-road oriented. But I think the price of this bike versus the Cfmoto Ibex 450 MT being the same, it's going to make it a tough choice, because like I said, there's so many pluses and minuses on both bikes that it would be a tough choice. You know, you just definitely have to choose it according to your what kind of riding you're going to be doing. Oh boy, looks like I come to the end of the road here. Got a roadblock. Yep. I have to turn around. That's the thing about some of these trails, you don't know if they dead end or not until you go down them. Let's try that one. No, that one doesn't look like it goes anywhere either. I feel like the biggest advantage to this bike over the Ibex would be the weight and the off-road capability. But I mean, the Ibex can do it too. I've seen it. I watched it on YouTube. It can be done if you got the skills. You can do it. You can handle just about anything. Whoa. The tall grass, is hard to see those ruts, how deep those ruts are till you get there. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on which one you would choose if you had a choice between the two. I mean, I feel like you can't go wrong with either one, other than the Cfmoto hasn't proven reliable because it hasn't been around long enough yet. But we know the Honda has proven itself again and again, reliability wise. But like I said, you're gonna have to upgrade the suspension if you want to do serious off-roading, unless you don't mind soft suspension and bottom out your suspension. Like I said, the only thing I did to this was put a stronger spring on it on the back, on the rear, left the front alone, and I guess I've probably gotten used to it. But I don't ride hard like a lot of guys do. I'm not a hardcore enduro rider by no means, especially when you're by yourself. You don't want to push your limits too much. But I wished I could have both bikes, but I'm limited on space and money, so yeah. That's where I'm at. If you got the money and the room to have both bikes, I would say go for it. And post your thoughts on YouTube so people can see the good and the bad of the bike. Also, I want to mention the Big Rock Moto, Ian from Big Rock Moto. He got that Adventure R KTM, and he said there's one big flaw to it that he noticed right out of the gate. It's when you stand up on the pegs, your heel will hit the side stand and push it down a little bit, and it kills the motor. Shuts off the. It's a side stand kill switch, the safety thing that I'm not a big fan of, but I guess you gotta have it. You know, it's a requirement or something. But he said it's really a bad thing to have, because it could get you in trouble when you're standing up and you stall at the wrong time. You know, you could end up wrecking or whatever. And whoa, that was a deep rut there. But yeah, so they definitely gonna have to address that. I don't know what they're gonna do. They'll have to change the angle or something to fix that problem. I'm not sure what, or just disconnect the, if you can, disconnect the side stand kill switch, I guess. If that can be done. I know it can be done to some bikes, but I'm not sure if all of them can. Anyway, I've rambled enough, I think, today. I want to thank all my viewers and subscribers again for watching my videos and giving me thumbs ups, all the positive comments, and being patient with me. Like I said, I haven't been doing the riding videos as much as I have in the past. Like I said, I've been kind of busy doing things. I got grandkids playing baseball and just a lot of things going on, and it's, you know, tough to get out and ride sometimes. But I try to post something, whether it's a short or something like that. There we go. Well, not quite far enough, but I try to post something, whether it's slot car videos or short or something like that. I always try to post something. Got this angle, my dangle here. I'm in a hole or something. Yeah. So yeah, this is MFR Off-Road Rider. See you on the next one. Later.